Let's get some perspective on the confirmation of the 5 new cases announced by the government. And I'm being joined at the news at 10 by Dr. Ganiyu Jamiu. He's a public health physician. Thank you for being here tonight. And honestly, thank you to you and all of your colleagues who are working hard to make sure people are safe in the country. This must be a really busy time for you, you know, being in the hospitals and having to answer questions all the time about, you know, the coronavirus. With the latest information we have today, 5 new cases, you think the federal government is doing its best to make sure that this is all contained?
Well, as at 45 cases today is expected, in the sense that our borders and our airspace is still open. So it is expected. Anyway, I wouldn't say the federal government is not trying, but my only worry is that we need to do more, in the sense that in other countries where this outbreak started, it started 1, 2, 3 cases. Before you know, it now become 100 and so. And our worry is the issue of community transmission. And the more we are getting more cases, the likelihood of us ending up having issue of community transmission. So I will advise maybe all stakeholders, let us conduct risk analysis and try to do a kind of evaluation. So that I think the issue has to do with the economy, and we are considering 2 things. But I believe that a good health system is tantamount to having is related to good economy. My suggestion is that if they can look at it, considering the fact that the first case was an Italian, and I remember we passed a traveling ban to Italy as at the time we had the first case, but it came in through Turkey. And as at that time, if we can remember, Turkey had no case. So the issue of just restricting to 13 countries may not be true enough, because somebody may fly from another country which are not part of the 13 list of countries that the country is, it kind of restricting. So I will advise that we do a total shutdown of our airspace and even our land border. Just for a while, maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, I'll keep on reviewing based on what is happening, unfolding events in other countries where the outbreak is at its utmost.
But as the federal government makes, considerations, and puts all of these things into thoughts and perspectives, other countries, as you mentioned, are also taking steps, but they also have multiple cases of the coronavirus, meaning that, there's probably a way this virus has been behaving that is still not quite understood, even by developed countries. So maybe you could educate us a bit more about how this spreads, and, what we should be wary of.
Usually based on findings, it has been found that it spread more where there are public gatherings in clusters. For instance, in South Korea, it was found among church clusters where they were sharing holy water with salt and so on. So also among hospital clusters, that been found that it's also a good opportunity for
hospitals.
Yeah, clusters where there are many people. It happened in China, happened in South Korea, and even in New York. The governor of New York spoke today. It has also been found that it's spread more where there are gathering of people, clusters of people, where there are congestions.
Okay, very quickly, does it exist outside of the body? Can it survive outside of the body?
Yes.
On surfaces, right?
Yes, it can survive. But there was a literature that talk about the time limit. It can survive on surfaces, it can survive on our hands. I can't really give you the time period, but it can survive on surfaces and even on secretions, on fingers and so on. There are timelines at which it can actually survive.
Dr. Ganiyu Jamiu, thank you again for being here tonight. We know you have a long day tomorrow. And greetings to your colleagues who are in the line of fire.
Thank you.
Thanks again. Thank you.